When I was a kid, I wanted to be a pro surfer. Tried to surf contests, chase the QS. I was never a good contest surfer. Kept trying and never really worked out for me. Being a lifeguard has always been my plan if pro surfing didn't make it. I decided to get a full-time job once I had my son. I was 23 at the time. I needed a solid job, something that I could provide for the family. There's a lifeguard trial, and that was the first thing I did. The hardest part of being a lifeguard is knowing that you're responsible for everybody on the beach. When I was surfing before, I was always just worried about myself, how to keep myself safe, not so much everybody else. Now that I am a lifeguard, it makes you feel that much more insignificant in the ocean. Waimea is super special because it's the original big wave surfing spot. It still stands the test of time. It is still just as gnarly as it ever has been.
I was firsthand in watching him being very comfortable in big waves at Waimea. 2017 is when I invited Luke Shepardson to be a part of the Eddie. Invited every year since then and leading up to this year's win.
The day of the Eddie, I wasn't able to get the full day off. The vacation calendar was full, and if I called in sick and surfed the Eddie, I would have got in big trouble. I was able to use a few hours of my own leave that I've accumulated to surf my heats. So I was really in work mode, and then when it was my turn for my heat, it was kind of just like a break from working, and I was like, okay, I'll just go catch a few waves. It was as beautiful as big Waimea gets.
In his first round, he had 2 waves that was high scores already. Luke needed 1 more wave. He dropped down, and the westerly peak of that wave, it kind of backed off and gave him a chance to get around that last peak. And it exploded all over him, and he busted it out. Luke was a winner. Luke Shepard, the champion, Eddie Aikau.
When Uncle Clyde said that I had won, it was just, I didn't even know what to do. I just started crying. I was like so filled with emotion. I was just crying, tearing up. The first place prize purse for the event was $10,000 and 350,000 Hawaiian miles. My Venmo did get out, and people were sending me all kinds of little gifts and donations, which is really cool. I'm super appreciative of that. I'm very thankful to the Aikau Ohana for getting everything together to make the event happen. The best thing that has happened since winning the Eddie is I was able to get a deal with Kia so that I got a solid family car now, because before the event our car was breaking down, and been getting free food when I go to certain restaurants, like, oh, you're Luke Shepardson, oh, here, meals for free. Kind of just become a overnight famous person to the rest of the world that follows surfing now. I don't really feel like I've achieved my dream of being a pro surfer, because my dream of being a pro surfer was different from what it actually is. I definitely achieved my biggest, wildest dream of winning the Eddie. Now it's more important for me to take care of my family instead of try to chase contests and be a pro surfer.
You know, the thing that's really special about Luke is that he embodies Eddie Aikau. Lots of knowledge and understanding of Waimea Bay, but mostly Luke embodies what Eddie's all about. Humble, help out other people, put other people before you is what Eddie was all about and what Luke Shepardson embodies.
Family is a really big thing to me, and you only have now, so enjoy the present moment, be present with your family, give love. Don't hold grudges because you never get that time back. It'll be wasted time. You can never buy your time back. You only have now, and it keeps on moving. So enjoy the present moment and stay active with your family, and that's the best part of life.